Alright, there we go.
That's the way to start.
Are we live?
Not live, but we are recording.
Well, yeah.
Good, perfect way to start.
You gotta say live. It's fake radio.
Yeah, technically.
Yeah, we should act like it's live. It's Monday, guys. You're gonna post it Monday.
It's still Sunday.
Yeah, it'll be Monday by the time we finish this fucking.
Well, yeah, true. Very fucking true. So I mean, hey.
What are we putting on? Okay.
I'm actually gonna play some T-Pain since he's an independent. Yeah, I know you know who T-Pain is.
The music in the background of the podcast?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
So it's not so fucking boring.
That's fair.
I mean, it's not gonna get boring.
That'd be hilarious if we're trying to talk over the music. That'd be terrible.
Just yelling?
Yeah, the bass drops. You're like, so the punchline.
That would suck. A bass drop in your punchline.
Yeah.
I'll yell anyway.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, I'm gonna get too high and fuck around and dance on camera. I don't need that.
Alright, you want me to start rolling a blunt?
Are you gonna roll?
What are we doing? I brought my big grinder.
This guy.
Oh, you bought a big grinder.
Oh yeah.
David was so excited to be on a smoking podcast.
You have no idea.
What?
The problem is I'm terrible with connections, so after the high school show, you're like, hey man, we should do that smoking podcast, and I was like, hell yeah, we definitely should, and just forgot about it. And then Brian told me he was doing it, and I was like, dude, we should do that together, it'd be fucking sick. Wait, so we should start in a second. We don't have music on or anything. We should.
My rolling truck.
Yeah, let's roll up a blunt and then start as we like spark it up.
They don't get the full effect of everything.
Okay.
That's how I like to do it.
They get to see us typing in the search bar. I fuck with them.
That's Patreon only.
No.
Yeah, you gotta pay for this shit.
If you want the free game,
You get to see the ads we sit through.
I don't get to see the fucking ad.
we don't even get paid for that ad. That's just for the people at home.
Dude, we're watching T-Pain and the video's sold. It's in black and white.
Don't you wish it was in black and white?
That would be tight.
Dude, that'd be epic.
Alright, let me do the introduction like I'm supposed to.
Alright, let's
Welcome
go.
to another episode of SmokeCast, you guys. What's up? It's me, your boy G Stevens. And I think I'm going to actually make that my official entrance, because I never had one. I just start my shit like from whatever conversation we got going on.
I love a third person talk.
Yeah. It's hard to get an official intro going, because you don't want to be corny, and like once you pick it, now you can't change it.
Yes.
I'm always worried about having a line. Like at Crown, I try to be as not corny as possible, but there's still like corny host shit you have to say sometimes. When you're like, everybody please keep it down tonight, keep the table talk to a minimum.
And
there's the grinder.
Thank you. This podcast tonight is brought to you again by my dog from Tasmanian Bakery. Shout out to him. I ain't gonna tell his name, of course. I don't. I don't tell who I get.
Shout out to the weed man who's doing shit illegally.
That's basically how I
can't say
shout
he's
out.
actually doing it.
Yeah. Cause.
Can I shout out my Coke guy?
Yeah. Who?
Or is that not shout?
I mean, that's up to you and him and the Coke that he said.
His name's Ray J. He's got one eye, but he's got the best Coke. Dude, one time I OD'd and I just did one line. Shit's crazy.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I was offered Coke outside of the Spectrum Center by a homeless man who clearly did not have Coke and definitely couldn't have ever afforded it in the first place. And he was like, dog, I got a whole brick in my pocket. And I was like, I bet you don't, though. And he was like, dog, it's just 17 grand for this brick. And I was like, wouldn't you come alive for a smaller amount? Like,
dude, that's epic. I would have done that line of flour that he bought. Really with him.
I would just
for the prank, dude.
Imagine the type of guy he would have to run into who would be like, I do have 17 grand in cash on me right now. Like, that guy would just kill
Oh, wait, no,
you don't have to.
I thought you meant he said he had 17 G's. And that was a brick, and you're like, oh, this is a red flag. This guy thinks a brick is 17
grand. If you give me 17 grand, you got
Dude, that guy is ambitious.
Oh,
I mean, like, that doesn't always work, but if it does.
We pregame.
So,
like, that's like those motherfuckers in RuneScape.
They
like,
came fully prepared for this motherfucking podcast, just like white people.
Nah, dude, me and Castello can talk for hours just bullshit about dumb shit.
On tonight's episode, we got Brian Castello right here in the red. And my dog, David Pruitt with the Christmas hat on. When I saw you get out the car, I was like,
hey,
yeah,
dude, I got
this.
this.
This about to be some funny shit. This
dude,
nigga got on a Christmas
Did
hat.
I tell you how I got my Christmas hat?
Oh.
Dude, it was so cool. I got my Christmas hat from a stripper, man.
Oh,
Dude,
well,
it was
that's the
hot.
best way to get a fucking.
Dude, it was crazy. He was holding up with his dick, like flexing it.
Oh, never mind.
No, so that
you by
is
yourself on this shit.
outside of the guy with the dick. That is a real story, and this is right before he told the stripper, "I have a girlfriend."
Yeah, but dude, it was mad impressive.
So
Like,
what?
he was bobbed, dude. He was
it a guy or a girl?
This
stripper?
in real
He
life.
was a guy, dude. He was holding up with his dick. He was bobbing it by flexing his dick. It was crazy,
I
bro.
love
Okay,
your commitment.
dead ass. He probably took Viagra, but that technique takes like practice. Like you gotta respect that. Okay, is it? Hold on.
I don't even want to
Stop.
ask where the fuck you were that you
This is
over there
Hold on.
or somewhere with a male stripper.
I'm not gay, people. Now hear me out. Hear me out. Hold on.
And the fact that you're walking around wearing a cap that he had his dick in.
Yeah.
True.
No homo.
Like, what you gonna catch something?
No. Oh, hear me out.
That
Hear me out. No.
Your
Hear
hair
me
gonna
out.
fall out.
You gotta hear me out. All right.
You're
Hear me
gonna
out.
have hair gonorrhea.
Is it hair gonorrhea?
Sweet.
That's crazy.
That would be, dude. If your hair just turned green, you just
Start
have
oozing out shit.
Dude, I'd start
Start
getting goth
blocking
pussy
it or
for like 2 days and I'd
That's
die.
true. You would get mad goth pussy.
Yeah, dude, be like, it's natural.
They'd be like, oh my god, he's like an elf.
But anyway, hold on. I'm not gay. So if a girl sees another girl like pop a ping pong ball and shoot it out of her pussy, she's like, that's cool.
Yeah,
Like
that's
she's not gay. I just appreciate this dude bobbing a Christmas hat and winning a souvenir. Like, why you fucking hating, dog?
Did you
I'm
try
not-
it? Do you use that as a practice hat?
You know I'm fucking around. Like, this wasn't actually on a guy's head.
I know that, but I'm just. You never know the truth.
But if I did, it wouldn't be
the
gay.
truth behind the story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Male strippers, that's white boy fun, for sure.
For real, bro. I'd dance with him. I'd take my dick out and try and show him up, bro.
Nah, if I was stripping,
Feel
that
me?
would be a different subject.
Yeah.
I was stripping.
I don't think I could strip, dude.
What? Why not?
Not morally, I just can't dance.
It's not about the dance.
If I
You don't
just-
need rhythm.
it's
You just need
about
a fireman's
yeah.
outfit. Like,
I
it's
guess I
not
can-
that complicated,
Like, I
Brian.
could just take my
Get
dick
a
out.
fireman's outfit and say, fuck it, let's go.
I would be able to do like only private dances because like you don't have to really dance for that. There's a lot of strippers that can't be on stage ever, but they can do it private. Like they get on stage and they just kind of walk around.
I think I'm that kind of stripper too. Like I could dance in private with a little alcohol
Yeah.
influence, but in front of people, sober.
I think I would be more
It's not gonna
confident
work out.
as a male escort than as a stripper.
Oh, I would be a perfect male escort.
I would be a total pillow princess male escort, dude.
Why are you saying pillow person?
Because like I'm doing no work. Like I only advertise to like exclusively rich bitches.
Why? What the fuck?
I would definitely try and live like
You would get horrible reviews. Like I get the feeling like he just laid there.
yeah maybe. I guess rich old ladies probably want a lot out of you. I don't know. What do you think?
I mean, you gotta spit in that pussy a lot to get it wet. I mean, that's a
For
lot
real.
you gotta get out of my mouth.
You gotta come.
I
in
can't even
classy.
smoke weed and get dry mouth to fuck you. Like, you feel me?
That would be
Fuck
great, dude.
dry pussy, bro.
David gets hired by like a Silicon Tech Valley billionaire chick, and she like brings you onto a yacht, and you're just like smoking cigarettes and telling like dirty Dice Clay jokes or something.
Yeah, dude, I'd bring massage oil at that point.
Dude, oh my god.
But she has to massage you somehow.
Yeah, I've used lube twice, and both times I was like, wow, this is great. I definitely should use this again, and I never did.
Hold on, I just missed the basis of where all that shit came from.
Dude, you never
He's
use
trying to roll.
you never use lube?
I mean, we're not gonna discuss if or let's just not get into the lube question, okay?
For the bit, I've used lube. Go on.
This guy will talk about putting 2 fingers in a girl's pussy, but won't talk to me about lube. What a fag.
Call him a fag.
Oh, my bad. My bad, that's 2
If
fingers.
anything, that would be homophobic, asshole.
Nah,
Yeah,
man.
asshole. God damn it, Pruitt.
I'm a little gay.
I bring you
I
on
can
a
say
smoke
it.
fest.
And what girl doesn't like 2 fingers in her pussy and
That's
in
true.
her ass?
That's like an industry standard.
Exactly. Like, look at these girls we got nowadays. They probably
They want a whole fist.
Sadly enough, it is. And then just say that I was on Facebook and I was sadly reminded Y'all ever seen that video of that dude sticking his whole head in that girl pussy?
No.
Oh,
No, you gotta show
what?
it. Pull it up, Jamie. Pull up that shit.
Get it up.
Jamie.
Yo!
Dude,
Y'all never seen
Yo,
that?
can we pull it up to the audience, like full, like
I don't
fucking
think we should shove that on
shitty?
Spreaker.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know what their nudity rules are, but I gotta imagine that's against.
Dude, what is Spreaker? Can you tell the folks at home what
Alright, so Spreaker-
Spotify is?
It's a good thing I ain't getting paid for this shit yet. Cause y'all might have just fucked up a couple of my dollars. Nah,
Hey, in the
Spreaker-
future, I will totally sell out. Spreaker is my app, dude. Don't forget that Spreaker.
Yeah, I love Spreaker. Yeah.
So
Joe Rogan, who?
Spreaker is like this. It's a podcast app. Like it's a broadcasting app. Like I don't know. I don't know any other fucking broadcasting apps. I just found out about that one because I listened to the 85 South Show podcast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
I was-
Spreaker's like a podcasting net for like Spotify rejects your podcast application.
No, they actually partner. They partner with Spotify.
Wait, no, deadass.
iHeartRadio.
I'm just making jokes.
I will
That's
say-
all.
No. They partner with a bunch of people and like. So
That's what's
when you sign up for their shit, you can sign up to have your podcast air on all of those platforms.
No kid, my buddy was telling me about that. He had this one thing where like you send it out through the app and it sends it out through everything.
Yeah.
You do have to be careful though, because like I have one friend who does music that's on Spotify, but this is when Spotify still showed how many people listen to your shit, and he's next to like, he's in my suggested because I've listened to him before, so it'll be like Drake like 100,000 views on something, and then it'll cut to him and it's like 7 listens.
Dude, I
Bro,
know.
that's like I hate that shit. Like they compare you to like mega stars and shit. Like get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
It's
you gotta
so
be
fun.
careful with that shit, man. Because I had a buddy who made electronic music, you know, like dubstep type stuff, and he put it out on everything, right? He put it on everything. And he found out he got a lot of viewers, right? But then he found out his viewers because his song was used in this like famous gay porno.
I never know when you bullshitting.
No, dead serious. He was like, I got 10,000 views. He showed me, he was like, I got 10,000 views, and I was like, we found out together that it was literally just traced back to this one gay porno, and like. Dude, the best part in the song, guy's just getting railed in the ass, man.
What the fuck?
In the
That's
song?
not the best part of the song.
I mean, it was the best part of the song, not the porno. I mean, I watched the whole thing. It wasn't that good.
So dumb. I love that you bring full prepared bits.
I have none of that's prepared. Shut up.
Damn, we should have pre-gamed, dude.
Doing cigarettes out.
Pregame. Y'all are fucking lit as is.
Dude, I'm always lit, baby.
Well, we started our own
Oh,
15-minute pod in the car while we were
Really?
waiting. So
Yeah,
let's get into it.
Like, yeah.
Let's get it.
We on real BPT. Yeah.
We gotta
It wasn't
get
on
the,
purpose.
We're gonna
man.
merge the two podcasts later into one.
that would be tight.
Yeah.
But you gotta get the like first 5-minute jitters out of the way, because every time you start, like I never know how to just get into a flow.
Hold up, dude. T-Pain's going on.
T-Pain is going off. This video is trippy as fuck. For those of you at home,
I think I'm on acid.
I wish I was on acid. Is that part 2 of this podcast? Is that the next evolution? Just guys come in here and trip?
Do you think it's...
That would be fun.
Just wildly disconnected thoughts.
I don't want to talk about too much gay stuff.
You've already talked about too much gay stuff.
It is totally okay.
But no, I've never asked a black man, do you think it's gay to have your asshole eaten? Because I've seen a lot of pornos.
I don't know the black perspective on it.
Yeah, I'm genuinely curious. I'm not joking.
Y'all talk
Like, how do you feel
wrong.
about your ass getting eaten? If it's like a hot bitch just sucking your dick, like you fucking the shit out of her, she eats your ass. Like, so what?
I got personal problems with my ass being.
Did your uncle eat it when you were young or something?
Go into this stuff, because I have my own personal problems with my ass. So I want to know if it's the same thing.
You don't have to go into it, bro.
Did somebody try to fuck you while you were?
No, nothing like that.
All right.
Don't try and relay
It's
it.
not the
You
same.
started this.
We didn't have to bring that up on the pod. But,
Yeah.
So-
somebody tried to fuck me as a kid.
that makes sense.
And he still denies it. Fuck you, by the way.
I'm not
Yeah,
bad, bro.
fuck that guy.
I was just playing around. That sucks when you
I
like
will
make a
say-
joke.
Yeah,
And
it does.
yeah.
I don't give a shit though. Like that
That's
shit
what's
don't bother
Do you want to know something funnier? I had a pedophile almost molest me when I was 18. That's how autistic I am. This guy was like, I want you to mow my lawn. And I was like, dude, free $20, hell yeah.
Dude,
And
if any of us ever gets a real job in comedy, this right here is the clip that they're gonna play. It's gonna be me sitting next to you on this couch.
I was a victim. Now,
Not you.
Never
You're a
victim in there.
victim.
dude, hold up. I was barely an adult.
First of all, her vagina is so fucking
I was an
big.
autistic 18. That's not 18.
What the fuck? Whoa!
Oh, you got the head clear.
Yo, let me see the
This
head
is
clear.
completely different. I found some other. He is.
There's more.
I looked at this shit. This guy's watching nugget
He's
porn.
foot fucking this lady. Like, he got his whole
Oh,
fucking
wow.
leg.
Yo!
He's really getting involved.
He's dead ass fucking that bitch with his foot.
He's like up to his knee.
Dude, that's a different type of foot job.
That's insane.
Oh my god.
Wow.
And she just sitting. Oh my god.
This guy makes me feel like a
That's
pussy
upsetting.
for a finger, dude.
I
Oh fuck. Well, we went looking for a head and found the foot.
remember in
You ever
high
put your
school-
thumb in a girl's ass?
Yeah, that's standard.
Yeah, but dude, like, how do you like go for it? Cause me, dude, I made the problem with like, dude, I waited too long.
You gotta know. You gotta sneak it in, like when you
sneak
get
it in?
Bang,
You
like,
test it.
Yeah, like yeah.
You rub around a few times, right? Make sure there's no shit, and then you go for a little like probe. When I pull my thumb out of a girl's ass, I do like a scooping motion so I get the shit off of it when I pull it
Oh
out.
my god.
You know what I'm talking about? You don't do that?
No, no, it
No.
doesn't.
I'm dead serious. You pull it out at an angle and it like scoops so you get like a clean thumb.
No, what the fuck?
Bro,
That's
I'll
not a bad technique to be honest.
I'll send you a video. You know what I'm talking about,
No, I don't. But now that you're describing
feels
it,
me.
it's not a bad idea.
dude. I'm telling you, it
Or
works.
you could just date a girl that doesn't.
This guy
have
thinks
a
I'm bullshitting.
shitty ass.
I'm dead serious.
Just date
You
girls
pull
that-
it, okay, you pull it out perpendicular, 100%, 80% chance, shit on your dick. If you pull it out, fucking sideways, shit clean as fuck, bro. Every time. On
I
God.
mean, it's normally how
Pro
I never just like.
So you didn't even know he was doing my shit.
What I mean, your shit. I thought it was everybody's shit when he was singing.
Invented this move.
It's the
It
shit,
is
man.
insane. I will say,
What the fuck?
while we were talking about ass eating, I did get my ass eaten once.
What is it like? That question was more
I
for him than me.
I haven't had my ass eaten before. Let's hear him out.
So, it's good. Like, I think everyone would enjoy it. It's a little weird, and you also, like, you can't prepare because that's gay. So,
Yeah.
like,
How you cannot prepare for this
if
game?
he calls
Like,
you, like, imagine being at work.
I need to prepare.
By
You
that-
talking about sticking your tongue in my ass.
By that
I need to
philosophy,
prepare.
leaving a shitty asshole is more alpha.
I just want you to imagine being at work and getting a call from your girlfriend and she's like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking eat your ass later, bitch. Like, you can't have that. You can't know in
Dude,
advance. It's gotta just
100%.
happen.
Put a
We're
ring,
gonna
put a
know
ring on that
if
If
bitch.
you
shit
have too
like
much
that.
time to think about it, you're gonna panic. So it's gotta just be in the moment. Otherwise, you're just not gonna
She
do it.
must be just gonna have to do it and pray that she's gonna have to do it and hope for the best.
Right. So you
Well,
are
I'm
a
a
little
cheap
worried.
my bad.
You good?
But-
You good weed. That's what you're supposed to
It
do.
started, and like 5 seconds in, we had to stop because I made a noise that like I didn't know I could make. It's the only like you know how like during sex, like all the noises you make are
Yeah,
on
yeah,
purpose. Like you could have sex silent. You have to make the noise on purpose. This noise
Yeah, I
came
did it
out
too,
of me.
man.
I hate
I
having
did
to
not
do
like
that.
it.
You ever do the ooga booga?
I've never ooga booga.
You ever come in the bed and go,
Set it up, yeah. Cause like you can't prepare for that kind of nut. Like you got me on this bitch embarrassing myself. Cause I know every bitch that hear this that I ever fucked.
dude, no, hold
I'm
on.
gonna think about when I fucked them and I went.
Dude, dead serious, my grandpa sat me down when I got my first girlfriend, and he told me some real advice. He said, listen, David, he said, with your girlfriend, he said, love like you've never been loved. Hold her like you've never been held. Feel her like you've never felt. And fuck like a goddamn retard.
Who told you that?
My grandpa, he was cool.
Nice.
Dude, I fucked that bitch like a retard, bro. I do got you out here acting a fool. I love it though. You gotta bring that energy.
Well, it's funny because it depends on which type of retard. Because you could go autistic and just be like counting the pubes. Like,
What the fuck?
Dude, if you could pick how to be mentally disabled, what would you pick? I'd pick Down syndrome.
Wow.
Because,
Bro,
bro,
everything tonight.
Bro, if I was
Bro,
Down
we
syndrome,
gonna get fucking cursed out by everybody
Dude,
you can think of.
if I was, my eyes are already far apart. If I was Down syndrome, I'd be like a fucking like chameleon where I could look at different shit at the same time.
Listen to the special needs and the handicapped people we love, y'all.
Yes. This is a comedy podcast.
Oh yeah.
Please don't take none of this shit serious.
I love the mentally handicapped. I had sex with a blind girl once.
I ain't mentally handicapped. I'm physically handicapped. I got scoliosis. My back be hurting.
Yeah, I'm fucking
That's
retarded.
tough. How bad is back pain, dude? It's the worst thing ever.
It's not like it's not bad as I'm making it. I'm just saying like I feel y'all, but I don't go through it like that.
You ever give a girl scoliosis?
If it makes you guys feel any better, we actually thought that David was mentally handicapped.
Dude,
why?
I would, if I went, I'm afraid if I go to a doctor, I don't think I'm autistic now. Like, I've drank enough probiotics.
This motherfucker asked me for an ashtray.
Oh yeah, my
All
bad.
his ashes on the floor.
Bro, I got you, bro. I got you. I'm about to sweep it up. You ready?
This is gonna be a fucking disaster. I don't know what you're about to do with that. You just dropped ashes out of that.
Yeah, that's out.
Don't you burn my fucking couch.
I
I'm
got
still
it.
paying on this shit.
I got you, pimp.
God, what a mess.
Dude.
This is good podcasting, guys.
This is great.
Dude, you want to know what my Jewish girlfriend looked when I broke up with her?
You making white people look real dirty right now. Why won't you get the broom?
Yeah, you were the worst representative of the whites, for sure.
Dude,
Like,
cracker for
we
life.
was on a roll with the white people till you started this shit. Like, Kay came in here, she was good, she
I
didn't
bet
do
you-
no weird shit.
Yeah, she was a good ambassador.
Like, she
God
kicked
damn.
off the white movement perfectly fine, and you fucked it up.
I look like I fingered my grandma after she already went in the grave.
Oh my god.
I'm
You
sorry.
are totally unnecessary. That's why you are a fucking comedian. You need,
Yeah, David
you
can't
need
help
to be a
it.
comedian, because if you talk this shit on a regular and didn't say you was a comedian, people would be tired.
It is funny to imagine you as like the CFO of a company, like in a boardroom, like at the top of a building, and just being like, anyway, so I was fucking this blind.
You have
girl.
no idea how much I would disregard that power and just fuck around. Like, I'd go up to like my secretary, I'd be like, hey, you ever played a game called Hiroshima? It's where I lay on my back and you blow the shit out of me.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, you'd be fired immediately.
Immediately get him out.
Now, I will say this: in the 70s, that could have worked.
Dude,
You could have ran a radio station with that.
I honestly, I hope like,
He would be famous as fuck right now if this were the 70s.
maybe. I hope not. I think that my
If
materials
this were the
progress past that.
70s, you would be like the Frank Sinatra of comedy.
What does that
Right
even
now.
mean?
I don't know.
Like breaks and I can't sing? What?
You'd be a WAP favorite, I think is where it's called.
Oh, okay. I'll take, dude, I love that. That's a nice compliment.
Shout out to the WAPs. I am half WAP.
Dude, I like wet ass pussy, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, oh yeah.
I'm not WAP to 10.
Have you ever, you know what real pussy feels like? Just try this.
My
What the
wrist.
fuck?
Because he feels like a pussy and get it.
Ah.
He's a bitch.
Oh my god. Y'all got me going all the way on the script.
I
Alright,
drove you here, dog.
so I got some questions.
My bad, bro.
Babe, how old were you when you first started smoking weed?
I was 16 years old. It was on my birthday. And my buddy that smoked crack at my high school gave me fake weed that was oregano. And so I didn't get high. So I guess that wasn't the first time I smoked weed. The second time,
David had it.
yeah, the second time was amazing though, because I was with my buddy and he got medical weed and I wasn't ready for it. And he was like, the lighter won't work. I'm gonna go drive to a gas station to get a lighter. And I'm just sitting at a smoke spot, I can't smoke. And I'm like naturally trying to get this lighter to work to fucking hit this shit. I get the lighter to work and it just works perfectly. And bro, I smoked a whole bowl, coughed my brains out, and didn't get high because it was my first time smoking. It was gonna take a while. And I smoked like 4 more bowls. I was laying on the ground like coughing, I thought I was gonna die. I smoked like 5 bowls. And then it all hit me at once. And I started walking towards my friend's car and I started teleporting. Like I would forget where I was and wake up somewhere else. Like I dead ass. I woke up and I was climbing rocks, and I didn't know where I was. I was on the other side of the mall, and there was like a rock thing up to the place. I was trying to get my friend's car. That he was on the other side of the mall. Like, dude, that was some good weed.
That's wild.
Dude, I was fucked up.
That shit sent you on a space adventure.
Dude, that was
mine is
amazing.
not that crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You ever got? Oh,
I was 16 and I was playing soccer, and I was one of like 5 white kids on this team. It was all Hispanic because the place was in Monroe. So everyone on the bus always had a pen on them. Like everyone was always high. And then I got hurt one game. I got a concussion. And on the bus back home, my friend was like, it'll help with your headache. And then I got absolutely baked. But everyone thought, like, oh, he hit his head.
Yeah.
So, even though it was acting weird, they were just like, wow, Brian's really concussed.
Yeah.
Like, he's fucked
When you
up.
get this guy to the hospital, what the hell? This guy's eating out of control.
I went home, and I remember laying down and being like, damn, dude, my head, this is really bad. I was like, wait a minute, I did drugs. Like, I'm probably fine. I woke up the next day, and I was like, nah, I'm definitely concussed a little, but I'm not as bad as I thought I was. And then after that, I started smoking a
Y'all
lot.
make me feel so late. I ain't smoked weed till I was like 22.
Dude, really?
What brought that
Dude,
up?
all my black friends, they smoked at like fucking 9. I'm not trying to be.
Like, I was the exact opposite. Like, I have to tell people, like, when I first, the first time I actually tried weed, like, I didn't like it. Like,
Yeah.
because I was, number one, I was forced to do it. And number two, I didn't want to get in trouble. I was like a good boy growing up. Like,
Damn, so you weren't even fingering bitches till late. Like, those 6 fingers.
No, that's completely opposite though. Like, I started.
You was fingering
fucking
bitches
12.
young.
I lost my virginity at 12.
Well, that's why you didn't need weed, because you were just relieving stress through pussy, so it wasn't like that.
Yeah, like.
Some of us were stressing about school and shit, we're like, we gotta get high, dude, there's no pussy around.
Dude, I lost my virginity, my first cousin. I was 11, she was 14. Dude, she was fucking hot, man.
Dude, you're bullshitting with that, Joe.
No, for 2 years straight, dude.
I know you're bullshitting with that, Joe. That's a good one.
Dude, she was sexy, dude. If I could go back, I'd do it all again. Not now,
You
because
probably do gotta
not now, because she's ugly and on meth. But if I could go back and do it all again, I'd do it, bro. That was good pussy.
I don't know. I don't think I got it.
Dude, family first.
I ain't got no good on that.
I'm glad I'm sitting next to you in that clip. That's good for our future.
I'm gonna share this with my manager because that's his joke,
Alright,
and it's a true story. I love you, Jay.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Alright, so
Active record.
tell us where you from.
Me? I've been in Charlotte my whole life. Unfortunately, that's really boring. I almost thought about lying because it's such a lame answer. I almost said Ontario, Canada.
Why? What's wrong with being from Charlotte?
I don't know, bro. This shit lame. I'm not gonna lie.
No, it's not. I'd rather be from Charlotte than from
Where are you from?
Savannah, Georgia.
Like, damn.
That's not bad. It's like the human trafficking capital of the US, right?
No, the
That's a
fuck
cool
it's not.
stat.
Is it? Is it?
It's up
Charlotte
there.
is.
Charlotte's up there.
Charlotte's number 1, bitch.
It's really the whole South.
Bro, I've really been holding it down for you to shame my number 1 spot.
What?
No. He got it.
I wasn't listening.
He got it.
I did.
This guy's stealing my credit, bro. I'll hook you up with fucking tight pussy.
I almost agree. That didn't help.
But you know it's true. There's that one time.
Oh yeah. What about that one girl that was light skinned who blew you, and she was trying to blow me, and I was like, nah, because I didn't have a car, and I didn't want to have to ask her if she had a car, and then have her be like, no. Because dude, one time I was about to fuck a girl. I was walking out of the bar to fuck this fat ass Latina girl,
Yeah.
and then she was like, do you have a car? And I was like, no. I was like, do you have a car? He was like, no. Oh no, hold on. First I asked. Hold on, I messed it up.
I believe the question was, where are you from?
No. But
He's done this every time.
dude,
It's awesome.
but she, anyway, I asked her, I was like, do you have a car? She's like, no. And she asked me, do you have a car? I said, no. And she's turned around, didn't say anything, walked back into the bar. Dude, I laughed my ass off. It was the coldest shit I've ever seen in my life, bro. I never been rejected like that. And I was about to get head. Like,
I would have told her, why you told us to go behind the building or something?
dude, I got mad because I asked my manager, the same guy that fucked his first cousin, and he was like, dude, I would have let you use my car, man. Like, come on.
You're not gonna let him let that shit up.
Dude, I literally, I was working during, and I went up to my manager, I was like, hey, man, you mind if I, like, take 30 minutes off and go fuck this girl? He's like, hell yeah, dude, I'll get in there, I got you. Dude, he's an animal. Dude, he's a G.
That's nuts. I've never had a manager. All my managers were assholes.
You know Arash? Arash?
I know Arash.
Arash, this guy I started comedy with, I taught his daughter for like 3 years. And then I found out because Jay, my manager, almost fucked his wife, that they are crazy swingers. I hung out with this guy forever, and he kept on talking about fucking, like, man, I want to fuck a young girl, blah, blah, blah. Like, I'm going to get, like, a 20-year-old, blah, blah, blah. And then, like, I was like, your wife's just cool with it? He said, we have an agreement. But then I just find out Jay, he was like, yeah, man, this fucking blonde is trying to get me to fuck her the other night, and she was, like, married or whatever, and he was like, it's weird. And then he, like, I found out it was the same guy, and I was like, I taught his daughter for, like, 3 years. Like, their kid was, like, adorable. Their kid brought in a unicorn and called him, what was it? Mr. Snuck, some stupid kid name. And, like, threw it around and pretended it was a real person the whole time. Like, dude, it was adorable. And she was such a sweetheart. Her name was Carol Ann. She was adorable. She was sweet. I still miss that kid. Just beautiful. But, yeah. Then I found out that they were just out. I was like, is that your baby, bro? Like, what's going on? Like, that's tight, though.
Where are you from?
Oh, yeah. Where
I'm
you from?
from Long Island. Massapequa, shout out. And then, well, we moved down here when I was 2, because my dad had a job. He did photography, so he does all my, like, headshots and stuff now for comedy. But he got transferred to Charlotte, and then we were in Monroe. It was supposed to be a starter house, and then we just stayed there because Dad got laid off. So then it was Monroe, small neighborhood. This is more boring than I thought it was, to be honest. I guess it's not that cool.
You told me your dad was a gay porn actor, right?
Yes, my dad is a gay porn actor.
Wait, which one of your dads was it?
It was, well, the first one.
That's not how you say top. I thought you would find that funny for some reason. I'm sorry.
It's a sad.
I don't. Oh my god, this is fucking hilarious. Because I don't know if y'all joking right now.
Well, Monroe is kind of sweet because it's like, it's half like white rednecks and half Mexican black. So like, historic downtown is like, it's all black through the middle. And then there's like a ring of like rich old white people who just refuse to move out. So at any point, like, it's just always weird walking around Monroe. There's just this like annoying tension in the air, and you're like, dude, I just wanted to fucking get a haircut and get ice cream. Like, why is everyone so mad at me? I'm just standing here. It is wild, and it's a fun, like, it's like a mini city, cause it's back like, I mean, when they built Monroe's super old. So it was like Charlotte, and then not 74, Old Monroe Road was the highway to Monroe, which was the next city. So there's like an old like abandoned factory there. So like you walk around it, and it's like a warm up for living in a real city. It's kind of cool because it's like 5 blocks. So it's like Knoxville. Like people pretend Knoxville's a city, but it's fucking 5 blocks, and then homeless people surround it, which is fun.
Where y'all get something to eat from? That's all I want to ask.
Well, he works at a restaurant.
I got cold tortilla chips.
What restaurant you work at?
Mexican restaurant.
Oh, fucking hilarious. I gotta get my notebook to see the rest of my damn questions.
You can go for it. Get this
Oh, shit. I ain't got this shit down pat yet, so. Yeah, like I said, I be kind of winging it when I do this shit. So.
I think podcasts are always kind of winging it.
Yeah.
I think if you plan it too much, it doesn't work right.
Yeah, like, and that's what I don't want to do. I don't want to overplan it and then it be boring as fuck for it. It's like somebody else's.
What do you think about a podcast where like every single person in the podcast is getting their dick sucked under the table by a girl? And like, here's the thing.
That'd be a hard podcast.
Here's the thing.
Literally.
You know how sick it'd be? Because like, dude, you get invited to a podcast. Not only do you get to do a podcast with the homies, you get your dick sucked. While they got bitches on the bed. You don't have to bring your own
bitch. It's gonna be hard as fuck trying to get your dick sucked and hold a conversation. Yeah. And you got gargling sounds.
Dude, I was about to say,
there's a whole lot of shit
when there's a dead silence, you just hear.
That would be wild.
Dude, that'd be great. That's the world I want to live in.
That would be great. Someone's in the middle of making like a really sad point, and then they just fucking come, and then just like, so anyway, I'm really sorry to hear about your brother.
Yeah, some guy's talking about like a military thing where he like lost his leg, and the guy's like, hold on.
What kind of? Oh my god! So how long you been doing comedy?
We started at like the same time.
Yeah, it's been what?
You started in February last year?
Yeah, end of February.
I started in February too.
Okay.
I think February like 20 something. Yeah, the end of February. We started almost the same time.
Yeah.
I did 2 mics before COVID, but I really started stand up in February last year because I went and tried it twice and then COVID happened so I couldn't do anything.
Yeah, the same thing happened to me in Raleigh. I bombed in Raleigh when I lived there because it was my first time. I didn't know what I was doing. Yeah. And then COVID happened, so I didn't get to like go redeem myself. Yeah. And not that I was like in a rush to go back anywhere. And I fucking bombed, like that hurt. Because like I always thought like, oh, I can do comedy. Like I think everyone does. And when you bomb, it's especially for your first one. And Raleigh's got like big rooms for mics. Like it's if you bomb in Charlotte, there's like 7 people there. Like it doesn't hurt that bad. But then COVID happened, and when I came back, it was Crown Station, which is the show I run now. Yeah. And then Graham Street with Jordan. And that was the best mic ever because Jordan's just wild. He'll let you say whatever you want. Like, he would go up and do like 5 minutes on pedophilia, like as the host, like before the show started.
I don't know if he ever did 5 full minutes on pedophilia, but he's a wild boy. I didn't witness that.
He for sure has 5 minutes on pedophilia.
Have you seen him fuck a kid? Like, what happened?
What the fuck? We're not going to incriminate nobody right now.
He had one kind of shit. Awesome joke where he's talking about, and he doesn't do this joke anymore. I think I can say this. But he was talking about like sex offenders aren't allowed to live within a certain distance of a school. Mm-hmm. Charlotte has new schools getting built all the time. Like I really feel bad for the pedophiles here. Like they just constantly have to relocate. He was like every fucking year these guys have to move and then re-walk around the neighborhood and introduce themselves as a sex offender again. Yeah. Like, if you just let them live in one spot, it's not that bad. It was such a good bit. But he's got a ton of those. So
but that's not even a bad fucking idea though.
Yeah. Well, all Jordan's bits seem like good ideas, but it just takes an insane route to get to it. No, Jordan's hilarious. If you don't know him, look him up.
Yes, please look him up. Jordan Century, he is funny as shit.
Jordan Century? We're talking about Jordan Ballard.
Oh, Jordan Ballard.
No, yeah, he runs Graham Street.
Oh, fuck. Like, it's too many doughs in Charlotte.
Yeah, there's a lot of Jordans, there's a lot of Bryans.
Yeah.
It's like 5 of us.
Who's Jordan Century? Like, that's kind of arrogant. Taking up a whole 100 years. Like, what a fucking retard, right?
It's Century, not Century.
Yeah, Century, yeah. Sure.
Jordan's good. I like that.
Oh my god. I forgot my fucking question.
No, but we're working.
Dude, you write down questions?
I had some questions right now, but it's like the way I set up the questions, I can normally remember how I want to follow up after that.
Gotcha.
Dude,
but like,
we're definitely throwing
y'all throwing me way the fuck off.
Dude, this sucks because I prepared so hard, man. I wrote down all my questions on these tortilla chips, but I'm really fucking hungry.
They're gonna be like, what the fuck? Oh fuck, I'm hungry. Y'all done ate. Let me warm my food up.
Go for it.
So when's y'all next show? Who got another show?
I'm doing one on 13th, Penthouse, Diorio.
I got Skylark coming up. I'll post about that. Don Garrett's gonna be there, and Grace House too, so that'll be a good show. And then Roast War with Jordan Ballard, that's on the 28th. That'll be good. We have a secret plan, but don't tell anyone.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
That's gonna be a good show.
The Penthouse show at Dioreo's, crazy man, crazy.
Oh yeah.
Every guy that comes, I'm gonna give you a gram of weed, or I won't. But I
You
might.
might, alright. I'm gonna be there just because I ain't even gonna go up to nothing. Like,
And that right
bitch,
there.
I just showed up for the Grim Weed. What's up?
I got you. If you show up, I got you.
That's gonna play really well in court when cops show up to that show. Where's our grandma weed, though?
Oh shit.
Fuck the police. They ain't gonna get shit.
No. I don't think they really care anymore.
I didn't
very
think you were
open
gonna
with
eat
it.
that fucking chip and you did.
He went for it. I mean, it's his ashes. He knows where they're been. Fun.
Never mind. Yep, we got a point. Tell everybody where they can find you guys.
At the real Brian Castello on Instagram. I'm sorry that's so gay. I made it in 6th grade, and I don't really know how to change it. You
Don't
joking?
say that.
You good? That was a bit, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I fucking hate you.
It didn't hit as
I
hard as I thought it
couldn't
would.
have tried to say it like
What
I
the
could've let
fuck
you
is
die.
It would have been funnier if I stood up. Because then you would have had to, like.
That was don't do shit.
I told my gay friend at work that I would do that bet, and he thought it was the funniest thing ever. He was like, please send me a clip. That I would pretend to choke on a chip, and then I'd make Brian, because he wrestles, so I figured he'd be the first one to jump out, because he knows me well too. You don't want to Heimlich maneuver hump me, you know? That's a friend thing, you gotta know that guy. But I was hoping he'd do it, and then instead of spitting a chip out, I'd be like, you know? And my gay friend thought it was the funniest shit ever. Like, he was laughing his ass off.
You can't do shit like that around me, because I'm just wondering what the fuck is wrong with you.
Yeah, it's funny in theory. You also didn't do the I'm choking thing.
Why? Yeah.
But you're high, so the idea you would do something dumb like
Hey!
choking on a chip.
Yeah. It was funnier in theory, definitely.
I think it's funny to say it. I
Yeah.
don't think it's funny. That's like the Norm bit where he's like, wouldn't it be funny to commit suicide and then blame like a random guy, like a guy you met once?
Yeah.
So he's just gonna walk around like, I don't even fucking know this guy. What?
What is this?
She wants to say a punchline.
Because you say eating stuff, whatever it is.
What is it?
It's a sandwich.
What kind of
It's supposed to be it's got a big dick.
Wait, is that
It's
Groucho's?
not good.
Yeah, it's good.
Is that Groucho's? Straight up, dude, Big Dipper's my favorite thing. It has a dope ass sauce, right? Yeah, dude, that shit's good. I think it's turkey. That shit was right next to my gym where I taught the kids.
Why you ain't say that?
I used to eat that shit all the time.
Oh, I don't eat that. Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, I saved a half of my cigarette and I'm out.
Mine.
Pogchamp.
That's just
Way to plan.
I love saying Pogchamp and nobody else is gonna do it.
I love you.
Just free floating off to the. See, I can't even tell if you get it now.
Free flowing.
I need to put him back in.
Oh, I don't care. No.
I'll explain another time.
Okay.
It's less funny.
Got you. It's less funny than it is.
Well, is it good?
I mean, I don't want to bring our giant high-up podcast to
And I got
down
extra
to
meat
explain,
too.
you know what I
But
mean?
it's funny when it's
I
meat.
got you. We're
Yeah, I was wondering.
I think it's been good. Third person
Soft
talking.
You don't like that. That's some shit.
Dude, I don't know Jordan rap. That's crazy.
I'm a greedy motherfucker. I noticed that.
In what way?
Food. In a lot of ways, but especially with food. Like, I don't
Food
eat
for
for
sure.
food.
Yeah. I've eaten people's food on accident. Like, just grabbed food and then ate it.
Yeah, you don't even
Wait a
think
minute,
about
that's
it?
not mine. Like, I
Yeah,
just
like,
ate.
that's the kind of shit that I be on, like, and that's dangerous. You know? I've never been homeless to do that. I didn't grow up terrible, poor, none of that shit.
Yeah.
But like,
That is a weird stray dog type of behavior.
yeah, I
Dude.
just,
When I was at UNCC, I would go to different like professor lounges and shit, and just eat. Like I knew where all the refrigerators were, where they would, because they had the same architecture in every building for the like teachers' lounges, like professors. I shouldn't say not teachers, because it's at UNCC. But I would go and just eat their refrigerator food all the time. Like I ate for free. And just ate rich ass professor food. And I would always leave them a bite. Like just a little bit. Just like a little
That's
bite.
even more rude.
Y'all ever ate you ever ate somebody's shit at your job?
Yeah. No, never at my job. No, never at my job.
At all my jobs, I always went out to get food if I could.
See, bro, I ash on myself or I ash on.
Once I get there, I'm like, what's around here to eat?
Mm-hmm.
What sucks at my job, I'm in a van now because I install like speakers and TVs and shit. So I just go to whatever neighborhood needs me. So now every day it's like, what's around here? Sometimes it's sweet. Sometimes you get like sushi for lunch, and then sometimes you're like, it's McDonald's or Wendy's today.
Yeah.
Let's figure it out.
Not McDonald's and Wendy's.
Go for it.
But
I love medical commercials.
what's your like favorite joke as a comedian that's like not yours? Like your favorite joke of all time, like tell people.
Oh, just somewhere you heard.
Yeah, like what's your favorite joke of all time? Because I have one that I love to death, but I want to hear yours. Huh? Which one?
I don't have one.
You don't have one? That's your favorite? Really?
I don't know if I have one all-time favorite joke. I have a bunch of jokes that I think are like top class. But I don't know if there's one that I'm like, that's the joke.
Oh no, mine. I have one joke that clearly is above all the rest.
I can't remember
It's not mine.
people's jokes. Right, I have to constantly see that shit and hear it constantly.
Yeah.
to remember.
Well, I was such a stand-up nerd like my whole life. Like Dad and I used to watch Bill Burr when I was like way too young to be watching Bill Burr, like 5th grade. And then from then on, like I would like stay up late to watch like the Comedy Central Presents specials, all that shit. So like, there's a ton of jokes that I have that I just know. I think that's why it was like.
Oh no, well I'll take that back. I lie. I do have a favorite joke. It's this comedian. I can't even remember his fucking name.
Couldn't have been that good, damn.
No, it's really that good because it's like a whole bit. Like I remember this shit as a kid growing up. Like, I gotta enact it out because it's funny.
Go for it.
So,
What is that? Stand up.
and to any black people who hear this joke or see me doing this joke, y'all know exactly who it is. To the famous person that made this joke, I love you because this shit was funny. Me and my little sister and my big sister did this joke all the time. But he was like, I think he was like as a kid, like his mom was going out one night or whatever, and I guess he was a little real animated kid, but he was like, he pissed the dude off because, like the dude came to the door, and so he goes up to the he goes and answers the door. He sees the dude at the door. He goes back to his mom. He's like, Mom, that fat nigga at the door. That fat nigga at the door. That fat nigga is at the door.
That's sweet.
Come on in, fat nigga. I don't have no candies for you, no cookies for you. And I remember that shit like it was on one of those comic specials that BET used to have where they used to compete. But I remember that shit like the back of my head. It's funny as fuck.
Yeah, well, that big of an act out is a fun kid joke to do. Like when you're a kid, a joke that you get to dance.
Then, like, I think that's what it is. Like
the Eddie Murphy ice cream bit. I used to love doing that shit when I was young.
But I can remember a couple comedian jokes. Like I will say like Kevin Hart because that's who I kind of started off watching when I started wanting to do comedy.
Dude, Kevin Hart's like
that's what really
he's one of my favorite comedians of all time.
Yeah, like when I was watching his like stand-ups and shit, like a lot of his jokes got me, like the Dorito joke about put the Dorito like being like how girls act when they're drunk, like they're very over aggressive and all that shit.
Yeah.
Like he's like they're in the gas station, just like put the Dorito on the dick. Suck the Dorito off my dick. like it's gotta be I think that's what makes a comedian a good comedian. Like who the fuck is gonna remember a joke like that. Like,
Yeah.
Dude, my second joke, the second time I ever went up for stand-up, I did a joke just like that.
yeah.
And it was true, because I got head from this girl, and it was honestly kind of tragic, because, like... No, I'm being dead serious.
What the fuck?
Because, okay, I fucked this girl back when I lived with my parents,
Yeah.
and anyway, we had a good time or whatever, but she got her fucking wisdom teeth taken out, and she went under, right? And she got brain damage, because the person didn't do it right. And she didn't tell me till after she was coming over to fuck. And like, dude, I'm already horny. Like,
No.
dude. So anyway, she fucking was eating these. They weren't Cheetos. No, they weren't Doritos. You know that like
Every time we do a show, you start submitting evidence.
the cheddar. You know the cheddar sour cream chips. You know what I'm talking about? She was eating those, and then she started sucking my dick and just got cheddar sour cream shit on it. And the bitch so stupid from that fucking gas, she didn't even notice, dude. It's rough.
What the fuck is
But
you hang out with this dude every day?
Most of the time, yeah. We drive to a lot of shows together. David's fun in the car, and we just go wild.
yeah.
And he'll put on like the most disorienting bass boosted music he can find.
Oh no, you gotta hear my music. It's real, dude.
It's insane.
No, it's good stuff, man.
It's nuts. You and Matt Correa are the only two people that listen to that type of
Yeah,
music.
me and Matt get along with music. But yeah, where was it? It was yeah, she sucked Cheeto dust off my
Right.
head. Oh yeah, no wait. Did you tell your favorite joke of all time?
My favorite joke of all time.
Yeah,
I said
yeah.
I don't know if I have one.
What?
Alright, so since you don't know if you have one, what's your favorite joke of yours to tell?
That's a good question.
My favorite joke of mine.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a hard one. It's like, the first joke I got that was like old reliable was the strippers bit. That one like never
What's
missed
that?
once I figured it out. The basis of the bit was like I don't like I was at a strip club and I'm not bragging about it. Like I don't like going to strip clubs, but
Yeah.
sometimes I have to go to strip clubs. It's like that's
Why is it a necessity to go to the strip club?
that's where all the strippers are. Like strip clubs are gross, but strippers are cool. Like I would rather see them like in a park on a Sunday. That would be way more fun. Like some stripper just like catches a frisbee with your ass. That'd be sweet. But you gotta go to the strip club and it sucks. And then I talk about why the strip club sucks.
Well, what about the kids?
I mean, most of the shows we did when we started were like bar shows, and they were open mics where like either there was no one there or no one cared.
Yeah.
So like you had to be like raunchy for people to even look, and then it had to be really funny too.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they were just gonna turn back away and eat. So like you just had to be punchline, punchline, punchline.
That's true.
Death shows like that are good for you. I think the worst shows to perform at, like they make you better.
Oh yeah.
And most of Charlotte is the worst shows to perform at.
That's so true.
There's a few really good ones in Charlotte though.
It's so hard to get people to come out here in Charlotte and listen to people tell jokes.
I mean, that's why we all gotta do podcasts and shit.
Yeah.
There's funny people out here.
What's your favorite joke of yours to tell? Is it the two-finger each hole?
Nah.
Nah.
Classic.
That was a buzz.
Which joke was mine? That's my favorite joke to tell.
I'll tell you my favorite joke of all time while you're waiting, if you want.
Yeah.
It's not mine, but dude, have you heard of the joke about the guy with the giant pumpkin head?
No.
Oh, this joke sucks.
No. Shut up, dude. This joke is great. This fucking asshole, dude. This joke is great. Everybody I've ever told this joke fucking loves it. So, point being, if you can guess the punchline of this joke, I'll give you $10. If you can guess, I'll be very impressed if you can guess the setup, what the punchline is. So anyway, so the joke starts off with this genie. You know, a genie, like 3 wishes.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on a second. Wait, no, it doesn't start off like that. It starts off with a guy with a giant pumpkin head, right?
Alright.
So his buddy comes over and he's like, "Hey man, why do you have a giant pumpkin head?" And the guy goes, "Oh, yesterday I found this genie, man, and he gave me 3 wishes." He goes, "Yeah, how'd you get the giant pumpkin head?" He goes, "Oh, the first wish, I wished for $100 million, and I got it." He goes, Yeah, how'd you get the fucking pumpkin? He goes, "Oh, the second wish, I wished for a beautiful lady, and I got her." He goes, Yeah, how'd you get the fucking pumpkin? He goes, "Oh, the third wish, man." He goes, "That's where I really blew it." He goes, "The third wish, man, Third wish, I wish for a giant pumpkin head.
What the fuck?
See, you loved it. It's retarded, right?
It's fun.
Dude, the whole joke is nonsense. It's amazing. There's no punchline. It's the most straight joke ever.
It's like, what the fuck?
The whole thing is the build-up. That's the entire.
It's like, is that it? Like, what the fuck?
Yep, that's it. Dude, I love it. Every single time, like, a girl asks me, like, oh, you're a comedian, tell me a joke, I'll just tell her, like, anti-jokes till she stops. Like,
I don't know. My favorite joke of mine, I don't know. I guess I would say it's the two-finger joke, because the other joke...
Hey, I guess, right. He said, nah.
The joke
I
I'm
guess
trying
right.
to work on is, like, I know it's going to be my favorite joke. It's the Cracky and Bobby joke.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
So, it's 10 times worse than it sounds.
Yo, you got black mouth or cigarettes, cigar, tobacco?
We can get cigarettes with it.
Weird. I don't know. I bought a pack like 7 hours ago. I'm turning into a
nicotine,
fucking animal.
Man? What is
Dude,
it
I'm
called?
an animal.
Nicking.
I'm literally an animal. I don't know how to stop. I played around with cigarettes for like 2 years and would smoke like a cigarette and like not smoke for a week. And then just the past 2 months when I started working in like a restaurant, I just step out for my break and just smoke fucking
Yeah,
cigarettes.
working at a place where people smoke will get you. Because
Dude.
the smoke break is an essential.
Yeah, like you just hang out with the homies, smoke
You
a cigarette.
need the smoke break if you work at a shitty job. That's a
Oh,
fact.
hell yeah.
That's
Smoke
super
break
important.
is necessary.
Even if you don't like cigarettes, you
yeah.
still need to go smoke because you can say whatever you want during a smoke break. It's
Hey.
the one time where you have true freedom of speech.
To the 30 people that are listening to this, if you ever meet Brian Castello, don't fucking try his vape. They all taste like dog shit. This guy buys the worst vape. Try this.
It's
Try
just
this.
regular
No,
menthol. vape.
stop. I want to hear his reaction.
Is it burnt?
It's not bad.
It's menthol.
It's not bad?
No.
Alright, dude, that was anticlimactic. They taste like dog shit.
Did you do it wrong? I don't understand.
No,
What do
no,
you
no.
want in
I
there?
think you did
Cinnamon?
wrong.
That one's not terrible.
What an
I haven't hit that
Welcome
one.
to the fucking big bad dick.
My bad.
Well, like, I used to get fun shit. Like, I used to get, like, mango jewel pods and stuff.
Yeah.
But, like,
I don't know why you do Jules to
fucking
that.
goddamn Biden came in here and took away my flavored pods.
That's true.
So now I gotta get.
Why not just get
menthol
those
views.
other vapes that like those high shit?
I'm not getting a whole ass box, dude. Oh, you mean the disposables?
Yeah,
Dude, you get ripped off on disposables.
yeah.
So all the young people who shouldn't be vaping that are vaping, listen, because this is important. When you buy disposables, it's like $20 and they don't last that long. 4-pack of Views pods last me like 2 weeks and it's $17. Just do that. Because I used to spend $5 a day on jewel pods in high school.
Dude, I spend like $10 a day on cigarettes. Don't tell my dad. Dude, my dad told me to never smoke, and then this fucking retard left half cigarettes on the fucking counter when I'm fucking 15. Are you retarded? So yeah, no shit, I went out and smoked and met the Grim Reaper. And then, you know what this dickhead did? He would leave out full cigarettes to try and bait me to smoking them. So then I'd go out and I'd smoke all the halves around it, and then I'd take the cigarette and put it on the opposite side of the ashtray. So that he'd wake up and be like, you bitch.
I love you talking shit.
I try to stay away from cigarettes. I'm glad I did. My mom smoked cigarettes, my dad smoked cigarettes, my grandma smoked cigarettes.
I feel that, man. I'm gonna quit smoking after this one. Do you wanna get a pack later?
No, my mom smoked, and she actually quit. Like, she always felt bad about smoking around us. And then, when people were vaping first, and then there was a while where I was like, I'll vape, but I won't smoke cigarettes. Like, that's gross. And then I did the math, and I was like, I get way more nicotine from vaping than I would if I smoked, because I can hit this all day long. Like, there's nothing stopping me. Whereas, like, smoking, I have to, like, go into the woods.
Oh, yeah.
It's like an activity. Like, it's
Yeah, that's
difficult.
true.
If I
Especially
smoked
when you're young,
cigarettes,
yeah.
it would be as often as I smoked weed. Like, it wouldn't be that bad. But, like, with this, I literally I would drive to school and just the whole time be hitting it.
Yeah, you could be in school and just like hit a fat rip and open your buddy's backpack and just blow a fat cloud in there and zip
and
it
you
up.
zip it up and trap it, and then he gets in trouble in the next class.
Because he's huffing it.
Because he's huffing. Is that gay to hit someone else's
No.
secondhand vape?
Absolutely not.
Well, it's not gay to hit secondhand
If that's
smoke.
gay, then I'm beyond. I'm trans. Like, you feel me?
No, I don't.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah, I'm a big fan of having music videos on.
Yeah, I wasn't. I thought it'd
It
be
is
weird
sweet.
first.
The ambiance
but-
is nice. This is setting a rhythm.
Yeah, every once in a while, when nothing's going on, you just kind of look over and you're like, hey, bitches fucking shaking titties and guys doing
Yeah,
cool
dude,
hand
I'm
movements.
fired up.
Yeah.
We gotta just start rapping. That's so much cooler than comedy, dude.
Dude, I guess, but it's way less cool when you're white.
You know?
Like, you have to be so much good to
This video
overcompensate.
wouldn't work.
You have to be so much good to overcompensate for the fact that you're white. Like, dude, if you heard Eminem when he was starting out, you'd be like, this guy sucks, fuck him. And then you hear him like 3 years later and he put in a lot of work, you'd be like, goddamn, rap god, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
but like, dude, until he meets that stage, dude, everyone's like, fuck you. Like, they don't care. Until he meets that stage, you're literally fucking Krispy Kreme. Like,
Well, and Macklemore, to be
Kreme.
fair.
you know what I'm talking about? Krispy Kreme. You know what it is.
Macklemore made a bad.
You remember that shit?
No, I don't remember that shit.
Dude, that's old school YouTube, bro. Old school shit. What were you saying?
Macklemore made a bad name for white people in rap. I think
Oh,
that's
yeah.
where it started
Why you
bringing
say
the
that?
problem.
Pulled up to the
Because
thrift
Eminem-
shop. Like, what up? I got a big cock. Like, dude.
Eminem made it to where it was like, alright, white people can rap. Like,
Yeah.
Eminem's solid.
Yeah,
So,
8 Mile was like every white rapper's like fucking dream movie. Like that was
Yeah.
their Jesus. Like when
Like-
he beat the black guys in the rap battle, they were like, yes! They were trying so hard to not say white power. Like,
But I remember being in elementary school and the idea of
I'm so glad you laughed at that. I didn't know if that was too far. I thought it was funny.
That was fucking hilarious. Because it's true, dude. Like, think about it in that time. Like, if you was a white dude.
You feel me?
Well, dude, there's a ton of white dads that are like, I don't like rap, but I like Eminem. Like, they're like,
Dude,
Eminem
I
is
dated a
probably
girl
the
like
best
that. I dated a girl like that. She wouldn't let her. I was fucking this. Dude, this guy was rich as fuck. Dude, I was in a small ass apartment. Dude, their pool house, you could literally go. I could go and swim with this bitch in a jacuzzi and the rest of their pool. Get out, and I'd go into their like fucking pool house. It's just like you could get out still wet and play Xbox on this like giant ass TV,
Well, that's sweet.
and then just go back into the pool. Like it was insane. And then like anyway, her dad wouldn't let her smoke weed, even though he listened to Eminem, and I was like, what a bitch.
Her dad wouldn't let her smoke weed.
Yeah.
That's why you're angry.
Yeah, I cried in front of her, and then she never talked to me, really.
Wow, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, and she was really into me, too.
You hate to see
Dude, she was like a...
Girls now love
Dude,
when you cry.
she was like a
They
7...
like that. They want you to
Like,
be.
yeah,
They want you to open up.
This girl was insane. Dude,
Normally, I just bury my face in FIFA, and my girlfriend's like, "Why won't you open up?" If I could just one time.
you play
cry,
FIFA, bro?
I love FIFA.
Dude, I somehow
That
hurt
shit
my
is so
finger
hard.
in the process of...
Well, I played soccer, so FIFA was like, I knew the game. I suck at Madden because I don't know what I'm doing. I just go screen pass, Hail Mary, back and forth. I can't even run the ball. It's like not worth it to even
We are
try.
being
I'm
so
gonna run right into the
stereotypical
line.
right now between the two of us. Cause I play Madden good as shit. It took me a long time to get there.
Well, I used to be good at Madden. I was good at like Madden 10, and then I was 4, so I could only buy one sports game. And I was like, alright, I'm just gonna keep getting FIFA. So then I stayed getting good at FIFA, but I didn't play Madden for like 10 years. So I just bought it now, and all the fucking controls are different. So I suck again. Like, dude, I'm so bad at defense. I literally just lock to a D lineman and stay out of the way, and just let the computer play defense.
What the fuck?
I give up like 40 points a game.
That's how I am like with 2K now. I used to be like a 2K god, and now I suck.
Yeah, 2K I'm on and off with. Some years I'm awesome. Cause I used to play 2K Street, and that was good shit.
Nobody remembers that.
Dude,
shit.
and doing the fucking like, what was that one with the slip and slide where you literally like you like rolled under them with the ball and then you knock them down.
Yeah.
That was my shit. I did a slip and slide on Michael Jordan, and I was like, dude, I could die right now and it wouldn't matter. Like I have just officially set the tone.
Yeah, I played a game with my buddy when I was like 15. It was like a porn game. And
You
dude,
have a weird. You've had a weird life.
Nah, dude, growing up, like, if you were in high school when, like, the internet was big, guaranteed you and your friends played a porn game together.
Yeah,
that's a new thing that's gonna start existing.
Yeah.
There was this
Bro,
cartoon.
his stare at you after that, he was like, what?
No, dude, that's
What is
real.
going?
Kids
you
know about
I didn't
porn
do none
games.
of that shit with none of my.
Well, cause like if you play, maybe you didn't play with a friend, but you've at least played a game.
Yeah, like and I would jerk off to it too while I
Right.
played it. Like that's
Well, but, like,
intimate.
You find out about the games from friends.
Yeah.
So like if you were like, it's like we're at their house and they have their laptop and they're like, dude, you gotta check this shit out. And it's just like a game where like you like play poker and then titties come out if you win.
Yeah.
And they're cartoon titties, they're not even real titties.
Bruh,
You're
you're
like,
not
this
even
is
real
sick.
titties.
You know what sucks? Even if you're the best ever at a porn game, no one fucking cares, man.
Yeah, that's
Like,
true.
no one fucking cares. Man, when I was 15, I was the best at this, dude. You had to get, like, points and shit. And, dude, oh my god, there were different stages that you had to, like, they were secret. Dude, it was wild. Like,
I'm gonna go do a whole lot of dark shit I haven't done since I was a teenager.
That's what
Dude,
David brings out of you.
fuck?
dude, and I was the
Like,
best.
I really want to go find a porn game now.
Dude,
Because
some
David
people...
talks about wild shit, but then when he's done, you're like, he is right.
Dude, hear me out. Some people
You
have
are a bad influence on my whole life.
some people...
I gotta get y'all the hell up.
Some
do wanna
people
hear it.
will have 3 high records, like the 3 top scores.
Yeah,
I had the top 7 on this porn game, dude.
that's
The
wild.
top 7. I owned the whole screen. It was only top 5.
I own the whole screen.
Like, when you looked at it, all you saw was comment 447, bro.
Taking up domain on that porn game.
Dude, for real. I owned internet space.
I'm not fucking with
That's
y'all,
wild.
bro. Y'all.
What? You don't fuck. You just said you did porn games. You don't brag about your high score?
I just told you I didn't do it for the high score. I did it for the nut.
You think I didn't nut
Which
too,
is
bro?
funny. I don't know
But
why.
when you nut, you don't check your score? Is that weird? Like,
no,
am I weird for
like,
that? My bad.
Once I got my nut,
Try
I
this
didn't give a fuck about the game.
Yeah, I guess, bro. I get competitive.
I'm wired different.
I get competitive, bro.
That is funny that your competitiveness overtakes your horny.
Yeah, I'm like, jerk out. I'm like, stop.
Are you serious?
You're like, I need 2 hands, dude.
Are you
Fuck,
serious?
That's why I win. That's why I'm the best. It's because I'm the only one that plays it with 2 hands.
You're playing it seriously.
There's like 12 other people that play it.
That's
No.
awesome. Oh, fuck.
You're the only one focused.
Dude, you have a fucking headset on?
The chair, the swivel chair.
Yeah, dude, you're streaming it on Twitch?
Dude, I've gotten so many bits. I've just come up
We
with.
should stream porn games on Twitch.
Oh my god, it'd be so.
Y'all
And not
get
jerk
kicked
off.
off the internet.
Play hard.
Nah.
Like, really try
I'd
hard
censor
to
it. I'd censor my own dick. Like, you could see the outline.
You just black it out.
Yeah, like a fucking Japanese porno, you know?
Nice, you blur it.
Yeah. Respectful.
You know they can unblur blurred images now?
No cap.
That's real. I saw that. The game is about to change on Japanese porn.
Dude. You know how many
If
think
you know,
about
you know.
think about in 30 years how nice it'll be to have vintage Japanese porn. It's like raw.
You're like a collector of it?
yeah, for real.
Alex Porter seems like the type. Shout out Alex Porter. If you don't know him, look him up.
Look him up.
He is the type of guy who would for sure
And
collect
show a girl.
vintage Japanese
First thing
porn.
when she walks in, I was like, "Hey, broad, you want to see my Japanese porn collection?" That's what he calls his girl.
Dude, Alex
Bruh.
Porter is
Broad.
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 Dude, he's like
No,
an
probably.
80s movie villain. He's sweet.
Yeah.
Oh my
Dude, I got salty because I said broad before him, but I didn't say it all the time, and he started saying it all the time, and I was like, well, now I can't say it because it sounds like I'm stealing your thing.
No, he's one of the guys that came out of Crown. Like, David and I kind of came out together. We were everywhere. I don't know if we came out of Crown necessarily.
Yeah.
But we now, there's like another like group of guys who started after us that are just wild boys that are so funny at Crown.
Yeah.
Like, just every week murdering.
Yeah, they're good. Alex Porter's been killing it last month. He fucking took $60 from me gambling. That son of a bitch.
No, you
And I'm gonna get it
lost
back.
$60 to him gambling.
I'm
Stop
20
saying it like
I'm
you did
$20 under because I got $40 off of him. I'm gonna get it
Nice.
back. I'm gonna
Well,
get it back.
saving on that rub and tug helped, huh?
Sure. That's a good point.
We're not gonna
Don't
tell,
bring up my rub and tug,
we're
man.
not gonna tell that
Why
story.
you make me look bad in front of G? Fucking asshole.
My bad.
When you're dropping the weed.
This guy probably doesn't even know what a rub and tug is. He's probably a nice young fellow.
You don't know what a rub and tug is?
Yeah, you know what a rub and tug is. I've been trying to go to one of those places.
Well, we have one.
Dude, I know a spot. It's
David, why don't you
See, y'all are bad influence. I'm giving up all my dirty secrets.
Dude, it took us an hour to get a rub and tug. I knew we'd get here. I was praying.
I knew when David hopped on this podcast, I was like, okay, so I'm gonna smoke weed and I'm gonna talk super dirty and I'm just gonna really hope my mom doesn't watch this ever.
Please, I hope nobody's mom watches.
Dude, what is
Please,
going
please,
on in
please.
this video?
No, there's no way my mom can figure out how to download another
Dude,
app to
you
watch a
see
podcast.
this shit? These guys
You don't know, bro. These old folks
Okay, now it's not cool.
catching up to us quick.
I turned this off. That was hot.
Fuck
We were
that.
making a point. All these music videos are hot, dude.
Yeah, that
It
was-
sucks that
you just
there's
fucking
real porn now, so kids would never have to jerk off to music videos.
Yeah, did you ever-
bro?
Did you guys ever jerk off to Anaconda?
Yeah.
One time my dad banned porn and I was like 16. I jerked
I
off to Anaconda.
stopped watching music videos like.
Yeah, well, MTV died, and it was like,
Yeah,
why would
like
you
that's
listen
pretty
to
much
the
when I
song?
stopped watching music videos when MTV died.
Every time I timed it perfectly to where she put the whipped cream on her tits, I nutted. Do you know that part?
That's sweet.
You know what I'm talking about?
No, I
They-
don't.
she
Now,
puts-
women will
She
never
puts
know
the
about
whipped cream on her
Cardi
tits
B.
and it spins around. Watch, dude, pull it up. I know I'm accurate. I
I
remember
don't
that
know,
shit.
why you
What
guys...
video is this?
Nicki Minaj Anaconda. I'm gonna tell you where.
Is there a bathroom that I can use?
Yes, you have to go through my room. Hold on. Babe!
Let me sit in this warm seat.
Damn.
That's the only thing that sucks about being in this apartment.
You know, I was kind of around this one.
He got to use the bathroom.
Don't smell it up like last time, alright?
That's how you know this is a real ass podcast. You gotta go. This shit is really in my house. You gotta go through my room to get to the bathroom. That's how personal I'm being with everybody.
It's
That's how
intimate.
bad- Yes.
Intimate. You get to feel if I make something uncomfortable, you get to feel it too.
Oh my god.
I did. Me and Brian almost went to a rub and tug on New Year's, but his girlfriend got diagnosed with cancer, so he bailed out like a pussy.
Hey, please don't lie him. He's just.
No, it's a true story.
He's
But-
very unnecessary.
I'm not a bitch, so I still went, right? But yeah, it was. So anyway, I went and paid $60 for this massage, right? And this.
He said his girlfriend got cancer.
Yeah, and he bailed out. She got diagnosed. But point being, so I was getting.
Oh, so that was serious.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
No, I ran it. It's serious. I ran it by Brian. We talked for a while,
Okay.
and he thought it was funny. I'm not gonna just say that and like not run it by my boy. But yeah, he thought it was funny. But yeah, no.
That's
But yeah, dude. Anyway, she put a finger in my ass, and I'm. she went 2 knuckles deep, dude. It was wild. And I'm not saying it felt good, but I did not stop her. And dude, anyway, so then I came, right? And then I'm sitting there, I'm like regretting my life, and I'm like, I'm thinking like, but that was so good. It was dude, at one point she was cracking my back with her elbows, while her feet, I'm laying on my back, she's cracking my back with her elbows, her feet have somehow morphed into a pussy and are fucking me while she's cracking my spine with her elbows. She's fucking me with her feet while she's cracking my back, and I'm like comatose. To a point where I'm a vegetable. I can't even move, and she just dude, it was almost assault, but I loved it. But point being, then at the end of it, I was like, okay, I can't do this. I can't just be a truck driver and have this be my full thing. You know what I mean? I got better things to do in life. So I realized I'm thinking fast, right? Thinking smart, quick, And I'm like, if I run out of this rub and tug without paying the $40, I already paid the $60 for the massage. But if I don't pay the $40 happy cost, I'm banned. I can never come back. So I can't. I don't have a choice to make that the new year, new me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so Dude, you don't you feel me? You feel me, dude. Dude, this guy stopped listening to my entire story
For the
and
people
just
at
started
home.
staring at ass. And I absolutely respect it. Because that's a bubble butt.
Yeah. Remember when she was supposed to retire and everyone was like, no, not Nikki's ass. Please come back.
That is ridiculous.
We would wait till the scene, man. I'm gonna tell you. Dude, I don't want to start singing along because I know all the lyrics from Jack and Off this song.
Yeah. Don't sing the lyrics. This shit gotta go on YouTube too, and I don't want to get sued.
Yeah, does that not pick up at all?
What?
The music on it?
It picks up a little bit. That's why I keep it very low.
Gotcha.
Ain't nobody gonna sue me once I'm famous.
Yeah.
It's coming up
I'm
in
not
a little
gonna
bit.
pay y'all motherfuckers.
It's coming up in a little bit. Not now. Just wait. You give it 30, 40 seconds. I've timed this perfectly because I knew I
forgot
had.
how wild
I had to get ready to bust, bro. Not here, but it's close.
Oh my god.
Well, and it's like a tricky.
This is a dope scene.
Why
You
the fuck have I never seen this video?
Dude, wait, can't wait. In the scene, you get to see her ass from the back. Watch, hold on, wait. She shakes it. Wait. You'll see what I mean. They go back to the same scene. You'll see what I'm saying.
That had to be the funniest casting meetings ever.
Ever, like.
Here it comes. Here we go. Come on. Fucking hell, man.
This is about the time where you were waiting on that build-up.
No, not the whip cream.
David's adrenaline's kicking in out of habit.
Not the whip cream. I was talking about her shaking her ass backwards. That's it. That's what I was talking about. Dude.
That is fucking.
I could do that type of stripping. That didn't look.
You can do that.
Yeah, if I can
There
sit
you go.
there.
Oh!
Here comes the whipped cream, bro. It's about to come. Literally and figuratively. Here we go. Dude, every time I say here you go, I'm wrong. It sucks. That was dope though. Here we go. You already know, baby.
Wow. Okay.
That's when you know, baby. Boom.
This is a nice creepy way to
Look
end
at
the
that shit.
podcast.
It's a very nice, creepy way to end the podcast. Oh, okay. This the video she had drinking.
We're gonna end a podcast with a joint just lit.
Yeah, why not? This is a podcast about smoking.
That's true. You make a solid point. I got Drake just there sitting awkwardly. What a bitch. Smack it, bro. Look at this guy staring at it thinking. That'll make this bitch sad.
I'm gonna write a song about.
Look at him, bro. He's just sitting there, like just rubbing his face. Rubbing
I know he wanted to.
Dude, you're not gonna touch Nicki Minaj
He
grinding on
probably
you, you're not
nutted
grabbing
on
her butt.
himself at least twice.
Bro,
Yeah.
Nicki Minaj grinding, you're not grabbing her butt.
He nutted on
What
himself.
the fuck? Dude, what the fuck is wrong with you?
That was all. I wish they could see that. He touched it and then came back off and went like that. Like
Dude, what is he thinking
he
about?
didn't think about how he felt about that ever.
How many shoots did they have to do for him to get any action? Like, this is the most he did. Like, in the other cutouts, he was just crying and feeling bad.
He really was. I know he wanted to fuck her after that video.
Look at him staring.
He literally had to sit there while she sat there and shook her ass in his face like that.
Let's watch that little Nas one with the naked dudes.
I forgot about that fucking video.
I haven't seen that.
This is definitely where we cut this podcast.
I was just trolling, bro. No homo.
Oh, bro. We not saying we hate anybody in the LGBT community. Let's put that out there because niggas love to cancel comedians when they start telling gay jokes.
Yeah, no, you like gay people, right?
I love gay people.
Yeah, I know. Got him! He's gay. Not me. Hey! I said all those gay jokes and I made you look gay at the end. How'd does that feel?
I was not gay.
I took a finger in my ass. I'm less gay than him.
No, you're.
Yeah, that's pretty gay.
Alright,
I mean,
alright,
do
let's
we have like a standard
Y'all
outro?
making it very weird to end it the more.
My bad. You know, just you know, laughing with the boys. That's all it is.
Shit.
Just got fun. It's having a good time, bro.
So once again, everybody, this is Brian Castello
Yo.
and my dog David Pruitt.
Hey, you know,
Tell everybody where they can find you one more time on social media.
you can find me on Instagram at Pruitt David 447. One day I'll come up with a better handle. And I'm also doing shows at Penthouse January 13th. It's gonna be at 7:30 if you want to come by. And I'm going to be doing a lot of mics at this guy's place, Crown Station. Come by and check him out because he does a great job hosting.
Where you do Crown Station?
Crown Station, it's on North Davidson, like right after the part, you know, the like busy intersection there where Evening Muse is?
Yeah,
you
yeah,
just
yeah.
follow that road out of the city and
Okay.
you'll run into it.
This guy didn't just say Noda. Dude,
yeah,
own
I
it.
well, but it's
Noda.
a road.
You do a show in Noda.
But
I
people,
do a
people
show
might
in
not
Noda.
know. The people
That is-
listening might not know where the fuck no is.
Yeah, but just look
No
up Crown
doubt.
Station Pub, it comes up. But every Wednesday night, it's an open mic. It's like 3 hours long. It's a wild show, and there's a lot of good like young dudes coming out of it. Or if you want to do stand up, come to that.
Social media, where they can get
We both. Oh yeah. you're
Yeah,
right.
at the real Brian Castello on Instagram. Again, I'm sorry for that gay ass tag.
Better than mine.
Yeah, yours has like numbers.
Yeah, 447. It's my old Boy Scout troop. Anyway, go ahead.
That's tight. No, I was in middle school when I made it. I thought I was gonna be famous because that's.
Nah,
It's
that's
ridiculous.
perfect, bro. Like,
Yeah, that is
But-
kind of tight.
you gonna be famous. Don't never doubt yourself.
Yeah, but that feels gay to say on the podcast.
It's not gay.
You know? Alright.
Yeah, dude,
But
don't
yeah,
say
after
gay
the
stuff on
rights,
the podcast.
I'll put my dates up on the story there. I gotta get better at that. And then Facebook, just Brian Costello, add me there.
Yes, and of course you can find me on Facebook at comedian G Stevens, on Instagram 6 Fingering Comedy. I mean that pretty much sums it up. And the word 6 Fingering Comedy. Yeah, all of that.
Word.
Thank y'all.
Smoke more weed.
Please do.
Do it.
Do drugs responsibly. And maybe take a little bit of risk, but nothing crazy.
Don't listen to him.